Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. Today we're doing Monday music. This is my segment, or once every Monday I talk about my 45s. A couple people were asking about this, so let's start right away. So here, this is what I did last week. I'm gonna put this over here, get it out of the way, and Pavement Trigger Cut +2. Okay, a lot of these I don't even remember. Matador Records. I was a big fan of Matador Records. New York City label. Okay, I got nothing to say. 1 O'Clock High, Amphetamine Reptile. Oh, okay. The Cows. Cows are a strange band. A really strange band. This is the Hawaiian Punch guy. They were on a Sub Pop Records, and I bought their records. And just like comic books, once you got one record that I like, the momentum and loyalty goes pretty far, and I'll listen to you for a while. The God Bullies. Join Satan's Army. How's that? This feels like 2 45s in one. Preacher Man, You Sexy Thing. Which way you going, Billy? Amphetamine Reptiles. This was a record. Amphetamine Reptiles. I was a fanboy of them. I bought everything. Man, it's been forever since I listened to these. You know. Oh, Black Flag TV Party on red vinyl. Classic punk rock. Look at that. This is fun. TV Party. I've Got to Run My Rules. Henry Rollins, Des Kazina, Greg Ginn, Chuck Dukowski, and Bill Stevenson on the drums on the other side. Wow, this is just classic punk rock. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. What is this? Oh, wow. There's this Buffalo Stance by Nina Cherry. I got this because I was into Big Audio Dynamite, and Nina Cherry was in a big Audio Dynamite video, so I was like, all right. The obsessive compulsive in me has to continue collecting. So this is the Head Coat Tees. I talked about Billy Childish in the last video. And what is it? Okay. Hardy Tardy with Rumpled House at the Bell. The left arm has come completely unstitched. All right, I guess that's I don't know. And here's how to build your own head coat. Remember, the head coats were like the hats that Sherlock Holmes wore. The British, like, I don't know, garage band is the only way to describe them. Very Ramones-like. I like them. Oh, the Crazy Bugs. Oh, the Crazy Bugs. This was a big deal when we were kids. For a while, for like a month or two, I worked at a Dutch East India warehouse. It was a record company that distributed records all over the world. It was located in Rockville Center in New York, and they also were Rockville Records. The REM had Don't Go Back to Rockville because they were on Rockville Records. You waste another year. I worked at that place, and I got fired because I insulted the owner. I didn't realize he was standing behind me, and I said some bad things. But everybody would just get into Crazy Records, and we listened to the Crazy Bugs, and it's just like these cute girls like singing cute girly songs. I don't know. They don't know whether. So we made like fake T-shirts. Crazy Bugs rule. And put up graffiti because we were jerks. Screwballed Grand Union. I have no recollection of this. It's on Dischord Records. That's why I got it. Dischord Records, for those of you who don't remember, are vocal. So this is Ian McKay and Jeff. That's half of Minor Threat. That's why I listened to this. I gotta. This is 50. The Dischord Records. All the Dischord releases came out in number order. So I was like obsessed with collecting that kind. This was an LA band, and if I remember correctly, they were friends or related to why can't I think of her name? But one of the girls in the Go-Go's. And that she like would show up on one of their records. I don't know what the relationship was with the She Don't Know Why I'm Here, but they were LA pop punk. Oh, In Your Face. Oh wow, look at this. I haven't seen this in forever. In Your Face were I knew these guys. They were a local band from Long Island. There they are at All American, which is located in Massapequa. I still go to All American. It's still there. Great burger place. But I know these guys. They went to college with one of my buddies. My buddy Sean, I mentioned his name a few times in the comic book videos. He was one of the guys that got me into comic books, and then he was into punk rock. He went to college with I forget which one, and they were good. They were a good local Long Island band. Do the Snake for Your Own Sake, Just a Grub. They were a fun band. In Your Face. Yeah, they were fun. That brought back a lot of good memories. We used to go and see them all the time. What is this? 11D Freedom Asking Delilah. I don't know. It's another Dischord record. Oh, the Holy Rollers. Okay. The Origami Sessions. Yeah, another Dischord. I just bought these sight unseen because it was Dischord. Did it have an Adult Swim? Does it have a number on it? I'm sure it has a number on the vinyl itself. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, Boss Hoss. They took their name from Sonics. Sonics was like a legendary 60s Seattle garage band that they kind of got big with Strychnine, and they have another Psycho. Psycho was their big hit, and then they were like, I would say like the Sonics were like to Seattle, like the Velvet Underground were to like New York. They didn't sell too well, but then everybody who bought their records became a band. And this is Boss Hoss. This is named, that was one of their songs, Boss Hoss. What do we got here? Sow Belly. Sow Belly. This is by New Rage Records. Why did I get this? I don't know why I got this. I don't even remember what it sounds like. This is gonna happen a lot with these 45s, I don't really remember. Oh, No Effects. No Effects. They were a fun, silly LA band. No Effects. They got big with that album, One Mexican, Two Hebes and a Bean, or something like that. I forget what those. The Voodoo Glow Skulls, Dogpile. Oh wow. Okay. Side 1, Dogpile. Side 2, ain't gonna happen. My cousin is the trombone player for this band. My cousin Joe is the trombone player for the Voodoo Glow Skulls. So I remember my mother, she was like, "Do you know who the Voodoo Glow Skulls are?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Oh, cousin Joe's in the band." So I had to go. I've seen him a few times. Bunch of cool guys. Okay, here's more Voodoo Glow Skulls. Voodoo Glow Skulls. Yep, they don't have a list of it, but they were from Riverside, California. I forgot I had those. The Gits. This was a Seattle band, if I remember correctly. I didn't. Oh, the Gits. Yeah, Mia Zapata was murdered. I remember that. That was like a big deal. That was the end of this band. Yeah. Wow. This brings back memories. That was like a big deal. There was like graffiti all over the place. When I went to Seattle, there was like a lot of like memorials to Mia Zapata. Chemical People. Cruise Records. They were like goofy punk rock. They had Tesco V from the Meatmen on one of their albums. Surrender. Yeah. So they're doing a Getaway, and then the back is Surrender. Cheap Trick cover. Cheap Trick is a band, just a underrated band. Lunatics. Oh wow, Lunatics. Here we go. Lunatics. I remember. I must have seen the Lunatics a million times. I used to go to all their concerts. Lunatics, full color Cookie Monster. Put this sticker on it. I think at one point I tried to pull the sticker off and started to rip, so I left it alone. Oh, Dinosaur Jr. Dinosaur Jr. I always like that cover. Freak Scene. What a great song. What a great song. SST Records. This SST Records, if I remember correctly, was owned by Greg Ginn of Black Flag. And they put out a lot. I was a fanboy of SST Records. Without a doubt, I would get everything by SST that I could. Oh, The Damned. Fun Factory. Damned. For those of you who don't know The Damned, they were like one of the original British punk bands that came to America, and they dressed up like vampires. Like, it was funny that they were considered goth at the time, but if you listen to their music, it was like pop punk, but they were considered goth because of the way they looked. Okay. Dread Zeppelin. This was a reggae band that did Led Zeppelin covers, and they had an Elvis impersonator as the singer. They were fun. They were fun. So I got to see if they got more albums. But this is the Immigrant Song and Hey Hey What Can I Do? They were fun. They were fun. I like Dread Zeppelin. They were goofy. Fun band. Oh, more head cookies. Voodoo. I'm not starting over. Hog's Jaw. Look at that. Look at that cover. The head coatees. My Dear Watson. I got a lot of... Billy Childish was in a lot of bands. Tesco V's, the Hate Police. He was the main guy from the Meatmen, and then he ended the Meatmen and then started the Hate Police, but it never caught on, so he went back to the Meatmen. So this was like a little weird period in Tesco V's career. Now I think he like sells toys. You know, he sells vintage toys. All right, that'll be 10 minutes. That'll be my Music Monday. And as you can see, I still got 1,045,000. So I'm going to do all my 45, then I'll do my LPs, and then I'll go upstairs and I'll do my CDs. Yes, my CDs are upstairs. So thanks a lot. I'll see you next Monday with another video. Bye-bye.